our question here, we're asked to look at the price and different sales tax of the exact same Samsung 42-inch TV in both Newfoundland, Labrador, and Alberta. So we know the regular price before tax in Newfoundland is this, compared to the regular price in Alberta before taxes is this. And we have the real provincial sales tax and percentages here. So if we want to find the total cost in our solution, and the reason why we want that is the question asks us, which TV is the better buy? So obviously the one that's cheaper is what we want. So we need to find the total cost with taxes. Including tax, plus tax, we say in Newfoundland. So we need to find 13% of this number. So I come up above, I need to find 13% of 599.99. When we change our percentage into a decimal, we have to divide it by 100, which has the effect of moving the decimal, which is here, 2 places to the left. So that gives me 0.13 multiplied by 599.99. If we hop over to our calculator, 0.13 multiplied by 599.99, we get this. I'm going to write down that full number, 77.9987. We need to remember this is money, so we want to round to the nearest cent, which is here. So we're going to look at the number before, or after, sorry. And it's higher than 5, which is going to round the 9 up to 10, which will make this a 0. And it's going to round this 9 up to 10, which will make that 0. And it's going to round this 7 up to 8. So we know in Newfoundland, I'm going to just come down here, in Labrador, the cost of the TV is going to be $599, which is the regular price, plus $78 of tax. So if you work that out, you may be required to line up your decimal places and show your workings, or where it's a multi-step problem, you may be allowed to use your calculator. So 599.99 plus 78.00 gives me $677.89. So this is in Newfoundland and Labrador, the total price. So next we need to work with Alberta. So I'm just going to write in the word Alberta. It helps sometimes when you're working with things to actually use some words to separate your workings. We need to find 5% of 639. And we'll do the same thing. We'll divide our percentage by 100. So we'll move 2 decimal places to the left. And you get 0.05 multiplied by 639.00. And we'll go to our calculator to work that out. So we get 0.05 multiplied by 639.00. We got 31.95. That's a reasonable answer, I believe. 10% of 639 is around 64. So 5% being half should be around half of 64. Looks good. So that's our taxes in Alberta. Then to find total price in Alberta, so we take the original price, $639. We add the tax. We get our total costs. Jump over to our calculator. $639. Make sure you look at your calculator so you're not fooling up a decimal place. Add 31.95, and we get $670.95. And that's Alberta. So if you come back to the original question, which TV is the better buy? It's obviously Alberta, because it's cheaper. Just scrolling down a little bit, we'll answer our question. Therefore, Alberta is the better buy because it is cheaper. And you could just say, see calculations. And that's your justification that you were asked for up top. You showed your calculations. You could obviously see that Alberta is cheaper. And then you state your answer in a concluding sentence.